Okay. I mean, it's something, you know. Mm. So, what I'm thinking about it is here, of course, how do we do the small little window here with the we still have some louvers or whatever, to do, and a window. How do we do that? I did get this part here, but I don't know. It's like we have little room here. Precious little room. Yeah. Yeah. Something. Something like this in theory. Yeah. In theory. But how we are actually gonna do that? Okay, it's not gonna interfere with this. That's fine. We are going to have to, well, first of all, we are going to have to make some more room here. More room required. Let me open up this thing let's take a look. So I have it positioned like this for now. I would like to move this part here that's holding this not sure exactly how, but somehow I would like to, you know, cancel these and move them forward so that we would have room for this. And then we have two options. We have either we use the frame that's below it as a support so that this part here is just being held by this here, or you know, whatever is behind the black black part, and we just press it down on a sloped bracket, for example, or something, you know, like this. You know, this would be at an angle, and then we would just press it down. That's one option. I would prefer to do it in another way, preferably a lift arm, or not even a lift arm, but a beam, and that would be fixed in angle, so you wouldn't be able to wiggle it, and we would place this directly onto the beam. That would be probably my preferred option. So it would not require much other than moving this part away, and then maybe we have a chance here. So if we move this away, we can also then dress up this part here. This would be, of course, a black tile to you know, hide it and everything. Yeah, let's play with it a little bit. You know, I don't have the answers. Let's see what's gonna happen. So, okay, I'm going to remove the fender so it doesn't interfere. So we would like this here to be at least one stud further in. For this, we are going to remove this here and use just one stud instead of two. So it would be a 2-stud pin here, which I have to remove first, and I'm gonna use a key for this. I have a few lying around. So my idea would be, of course, why would it want to go in? There's no reason for it. Fuck. I mean, once it's in, I like the fact that it's really holding, but getting it there. There we go. Getting it there is the problem. Okay. Now that it's in, it's fine. Okay. Next. This here needs to move one stud further in, and I would like to cancel this support here. I would like to cancel this support, but we are not allowed to have anything here. Okay, I have a solution for this. Yes. Oh yeah, we can do this. Yeah, we can do this. Hold on. So we would use this here, pinned here, so this can go away. We can remove this in its entirety. We would have this guy here, but we need to support it. You see, We have, man, the black metering. Wow. Okay, now we can see it. So we have this guy here, but that's not good enough for us because we need to support it here as well. No problem. We make this here longer, then we can support it. Basically. Some disassembly required, of course, but we can do this. Okay, not too much. Now we remove this here. Ugh. And use this guy like that. There. Now we can put this back on. And now we need this here. And a red axle. There. Anytime now. And yeah, there we go. So this thing is very sturdy. You can see. And it will support our side panel, which we are gonna install now. Okay. And you know, we need to test fit it. I don't expect any surprises. There we go. Fits perfectly. Even better than before, because this thing is, you know, this is closer to the edge, so we free up a lot of space here. And of course, one additional positive thing is that it also is supporting the NACA duct even more. You know, this isn't the most sturdy structure, but it's working. So we have made some space. Now, what I would like to install here, people might not. What the fuck? I have a crisis here. Good thing that no box fell down. Okay. But part of it. This is when one of your boxes just doesn't want to come out. Fuck me. Very, very important. Very important. Okay, that's behind the computer. Okay, more parts. Okay, this guy. Anything more? No. Okay. Crisis averted. Okay. Right. Where was I? Oh, I wanted to pull out this guy here. See if I have. I don't. Well, maybe. Maybe. But actually, I wanted to use. One of these. So. Maybe we can manage to have this guy sitting here. You know, come on, camera. Yes, I know it's black, it's difficult to see, but this guy sitting here in a controlled manner, which is maybe possible, but I think it's gonna be it's sticking out too much out. So this is gonna be not level with this. Other way is using this here. This guy we can bury in much deeper, and then this would sit proper. Let's test it. Let's test my theory. If this is possible. No. No. Not like this. So neither of those is okay. But we still have options, of course. Because we have brackets. We have brackets. Like these, for example. These brackets are gonna be probably more helpful. More helpful. One, two, three. Just a second. You know, something like this. Something like this, so it would sit here. If we put this directly onto the, come on, there we go, directly in here, we have a chance. So this guy here, this hole here, lines up directly with the stud here. Now we need to just see how to connect this thing here to something. Shouldn't be, well, shouldn't be too difficult, I think. Let's see. Let us discover together. Hey. So for this I'm going to use I don't know, this thing here. This, and of course I'm going to delete this here. There, so we can have the room share. Okay. Okay. Now that we have put this in, it is not entirely as the way it should be, especially this guy here. So what we're gonna do here is we are going to use tile modified. I'm going to use tile modified. After the car is out, people can do whatever they want. I have no idea how it's gonna be released. There are a few options. One of them is, of course, that it's gonna be released as a set. In case it's gonna be released as a set, then the other way around. If it's gonna be released as a set, then you just buy the set and do whatever you want. Whatever you want. Personally, I am actually no, come on. Personally, I like to see people modify the stuff. Because that's you know part of the magic of Lego, you know, for me. You buy something and you modify it to your heart's content. It was sitting next to my face. Okay, but no, we're gonna use this here for now. Okay, I mean, this is not the sturdiest thing, but it'll do. It doesn't fit. Why it doesn't fit? Yeah, because I need to actually install it. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, this doesn't. Okay. Ah, yes, okay. All right. So the placement is good. We need to cancel this thing here. This is not a huge problem. Yeah. Not a huge problem. Basically, yeah, here. You can see the lift arm here. Come on, focus. Not on the engine, but here. The lift arm here. Will it focus on my finger? Maybe. Lift arm here, whatever. It's interfering with this hole here. And I would like to see if, you know, if this hole here is actually lining up with something where we could pin a lift arm to. So we need to move the lift arm for now. For now, I will just move it one step further back because we can, and then we're gonna see. And we're gonna see what we can do. So one step further back, so these travel one step further to the front. And I would like to get rid of these lift arms altogether, but not now. Come on. Okay. So I have mounted, as you can see, this guy here on a non-friction pin, just so that it hangs in there. Hangs in there, and it will help me determine what to do. So maybe we can pin it here, or we can leave it like this and have a bracket here, or something here that's gonna pin right next to this. I think this is not the worst thing that we can do. Not the worst thing that we can do, but we can do better, of course. We can combine the mounting point for this with that. And we are going to do that. Now that we know where it needs to be, let's do this. For this, of course, I need to remove this here. So it's not in our way. There we go. Come on. Come on. Yeah, okay. Right. It doesn't. Okay. So I'm going to use this here instead of that. A lift arm across. And something that's gonna be there. Preferably. No. This guy. This is gonna be. It's gonna be sturdier when it's done, but for now it's still a bit wobbly. I'm still thinking on what to do here. If we have it like this, we can have maybe instead of the brackets, we could have a lift arm here. We could have a lift arm here. Yep, could have a lift arm here. Have a lift arm here. Yeah, like this and like that. Okay, just a second. I'm thinking 10 things at the same time. Okay. Where is it? Here is it. Okay, we would have this guy here. This guy. That would provide the. This guy here would provide the pin necessary to mount this here. Yeah, but then how do we handle this? If we have a lift arm here, so a 5-stud lift arm, we are going to have this here. Okay. This, of course, is a case of for the CADA 4-stud pin, which I don't have, of course. Doesn't matter. Really, we're gonna use this here and this. Yes. And yes, okay. We have four stud pins on both ends. Come on, where is the box? It'll all make sense, I think. Or I hope. Hope rather than think, because it may not. Fuck me. I, of course, am completely out of these. So we're gonna have to use these. Yeah. That's like yeah, okay, we cannot have one here. Just a second, where did I go wrong? 1, 2, 3. We have just 2. Okay, these are not necessary. Not necessary. And of course, this can be one stud further here. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. And then we have only this here. We have can we have this, or did I completely miscalculate? Hey, well, I don't know. There are some plans. But nothing definitive. It all depends on a few things that are going to happen in the very near future. And once these things happen, we will see what's gonna happen then afterwards. I don't know. I mean, it's a weird answer, but I cannot say more at this time. All the info will be passed on when things are said and done. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this thing is probably gonna be different, but we just need this to be in here to test what happens now. Okay. So we want to install this here. Come on. Yes. Somehow this needs to be a little bit higher. Little bit higher. Okay. Little bit higher. Like this. Nice. Chargers are always nice. Okay. Okay, if I do this, then this is gonna pull out. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. The only way any Mustang ever had double wishbone suspension was a special Saleen Mustang Cobra that had double wishbone suspension developed by Saleen, not by Ford. And Saleen developed the suspension to fit in a Fox body Mustang that had originally a live axle. That was the only time any Mustang had double wishbone suspension. Up until 2005 or whatever, the newer Mustangs came out. So from 64 till 2015, sorry. From 64 to 2015, no Mustang ever came out of the factory with a double wishbone. Only a special Cobra version was developed by a Mustang tuner in the US that had a double wishbone. It was basically a drop-in onto the links that were already there. You can Google it. So, what can we do here? There are two options. First, we live with it being a little bit angled, or we will have to do something that's gonna make this not so sturdy. I can live with it being a little bit angled because the original in the original, the window here is a little bit distorted. So basically it's kind of like this, and then the sides are not all equal, you know. I don't recall what I have written about the Mustang with double wishbones. It definitely did not have. I mean, in the front, Mustangs had double wishbones from 64 till 79. 64 till 79, Mustangs had double wishbones. From 79 onwards, all Mustangs had McPherson. So go figure. I don't know what I have written, but read it again. I did not write about independent rear suspension or double wishbones in the rear. You must have misunderstood me. Okay. This works. Still we need room to put this here. We do need to put this here. And then where's the sidewall? Where did I put the sidewall? Somewhere. I don't know. It's gone. Gone from this universe, apparently. Yeah. Wow, what? Where did I put... Where did I put this here? Oh, here. Oh. It's on the desk all the time. Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be here. We are going to have a nice little black something here. No, we are going to have a red tile here. Red tile here, black thing here. Yeah. Good thing that this is black. That's something completely different. That was my version. That was only my version, not the real car. And I experimented with many things in my car. Okay? It was just my version, not any version of the real Mustang. On my version, I put threw shit on the wall and try to see what sticks. What I would really like to do here is to use a black wedge, which I don't have. I have just the red one, a black one, and put it over here instead of the 1x3 plate. The black one would cover up this lift arm, and it would create a nice surface here. Yeah, need to order. Very good. But now we need to solve this puzzle here. Okay. I'm going to leave it like this. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine, and it's gonna make our life so much easier. So much easier. Okay, but I want it to be yes, okay. We want this to be at 90 degrees. Sucks. Maybe. The detailing on the engine is not a huge concern. It's not even top priority. It's gonna get something. I don't want to put cylinder heads on so we don't cover the valves. I mean the pistons. I don't want to cover them. So what do we do here? Part of me wants to do this. These would all be black, of course, but you know, I don't have them in black at this point in time. Okay. So our window is kinda in. Let's check with the other parts. What's gonna happen? What kind of a disaster this is gonna be. So far so good, I guess. I think the lift arm here, yeah, the lift arm here is you can't see it. So the lift arm here, the black lift arm here, has an issue with this guy here. But at this point I don't know what to do except of moving the lift arm further back, or you know, replacing it with a shorter one. But then I don't know how I'm going to fix it here. Interior color is gonna be probably dark bluish gray seats. The rest is gonna be black. No. Okay, so this guy needs modification. So basically we have this rail here only to put the only to have something where we can attach these two. The problem is that it has a significant purpose, you know, because where else will we attach it to? And this guy here has just run out of friends because it would need to be longer. And that's exactly what we're gonna have to do. We have to make it longer. Good part is we can make this here shorter. Okay. Very good. Very good. Okay. No, no, no. Not in my car. But you can put in whatever you want when you are building yours. Okay. That's looking good. Come on. So, looking good. As in the real car, and I have before the stream I have looked at pictures of the real car. As in the real car, we have this gap here, and this gap here, of course, we're gonna fill with bricks, probably black bricks. That's gonna a wedge part here. That's gonna, you know, make this hole. Get it? Hole. Yeah. Bad joke. Yeah. So ideally, I would like to have a wedge brick here. Wedge plate, basically. Wedge plate. I have just the black one, but I would like. I mean, I have just a red one, you know. But I would like to have a black one here instead of the black normal plate. I would like to have a black wedge plate. I don't have it. I have to order one, or you know, two, of course. But you know, that's the plan for this. Of course, these here need to be all black. I don't have them in black, so they are the way they are. And of course we have our useless window, I guess, but you know, it has to be there because that's how the real car is. And of course this whole thing here is sturdy. It's not gonna yeah, it's a model designed for color. It's not something that's gonna, you know, break off. It's not gonna break off. And I think it's gonna look pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. I think that we would, I'm not sure, but I think that this guy here needs to be moved one stud further back. So if this guy here, so the air duct, by the pictures that I've seen, I think we should move it one stud further back. So these would be, you know, these would be 3 stud plates, or you know, tiles. We would just need move it one stud back, and we would have a bigger black area here. But that, you know, that's just me. Come on. Okay. We have what? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Let's play with this. Let's play with this. Go on. So you see, of course, that we cannot just put something here because we have this here. So ideally, we would have all of this with these. Unfortunately, you might guessed it already, I have almost no, except of this one, 2x3 plates. So I am pretty limited in what I can do. Pretty limited in what I can do. Bleh. I don't know. No. No. Come on. Come on. Don't take everything. Yeah. Okay. So we can use this. Can use this. So we would have one, well, I guess we could have a wedge here as well. Or no. We would have this here, and then a 1x3 plate. Okay, this is all getting very flimsy, but part of it is because the I have these bricks are very worn, you know, very worn, and the clamping force on them is very questionable. Okay. Germans would say, passt, wackelt und hat Luft. Okay, so looking better. All of the ducting here. We have the black Countach duct, And we have all of this here, and it even doesn't look like poo. Amazing. And it's all built. No stickers. No stickers. I think this looks fantastic for what it is. Obviously, I'm doing this on the side of the car where I don't have, I don't have the plates, the tiles for this. Ordered them, of course, but right now they are just normal plates. But yeah, I like it. I like it a lot, actually. Still think this needs to move one step further back, but we can check this with blueprints. Or, I have made a mistake, which is, not really surprising. So after all, I have not ordered these windows in vain. They are useful. Yeah. And the car looks a lot less unfinished when it has this. If we compare the other side, it has a gaping hole where we have structure on the other side. There is, of course, a problem here, which is not to be underestimated. We need to fill in this gap here. This gap here should not be here, because the door here needs to continue into the body of the car, and we with this here we have created a bit of a gap. Yeah, let's see if it's easily solvable or if it's gonna be a struggle. I mean, I suspect it's gonna be a struggle, simply because my first instinct was, well, why don't we use two of these, put them in here, and it's gonna be good. Next thing that we will do, that I would like to try, is what if we put this part here. Let's try this. It should be easily doable. And it may even not look like poo, if we are lucky. So better. Yeah, you see now this whole line here continues into the door, which it should, and it looks good. But when this is not here, of course it doesn't. I don't know how we're gonna do this in the final version. You know, this is all up for debate. We could still do what we still could do, and this would not change anything dramatically. It's just a matter of like half a millimeter. If we would instead of pinning everything here, we would pin the rear part here one stud further ahead. This would create, I think, a few advantages. The line here would, you know, the changes would be insignificant, imperceptible, because if you look at it, this almost fits already. Come on. You know, it almost fits already. One of the positives would, of course, be that the axles here would, the lift arms here would fit here. So I don't have to use a 1x1 lift arm here or whatever. You know, the lengths of the lift arms here would suddenly make more sense. And of course the goal here is to not make all of this too cluttered, because right now it's way too busy. Needs to be more streamlined, more elegant. And you know, this is gonna be a lot better. Yeah. Yeah. Something like this. But yeah, not today, of course. Today I will make an end to this stream, but I am pretty happy with the result here. Pretty happy. We need, you know, we need to fill the gap here somehow, because when you look at the car and you can look through it, that's not, I mean, at least here, I don't want to do this, but yeah. Nice. Nice, and it's all nice and sturdy, the way we like it. Trust me, it looks, it does not look very good on camera. When I'm looking at it from my perspective, without the distortion of the lens, it looks a lot better, much sleeker than on camera. I'm looking at it on the camera and here in real life, it's quite a bit of a difference. So in real life it looks so much better. Yeah. And if you go and look at pictures of the car, the window here is distorted. The surfaces here are pretty wild, so we can get away with what we have here. You know, we need to do this part here better, but that's gonna happen. And I'm thinking of, you know, once we've done all this, we're gonna put those grill tiles on it. You know, these are gonna go on all those surfaces, you know, to make it look more acceptable, because we cannot have studs here. That would look awkward. And of course the wedge plate here. Also, I need to order this ASAP. Yeah. I think we are getting somewhere. Few finishing touches. We need the hood, we need the rear end, and we need the fenders here. We plop in some seats, and one minor thing that we need to do. Minor. Front is way too soft. We need to make the front stiffer. I have no idea how. We need to make the front stiffer. And of course, details around the fenders. We need to make this. This needs to be red. I need to buy another red piece, so this needs to be red. We need to fill this gap here. Think about this gap. Details. More or less, the car is in a very good state, but we need to finish it. Yeah. So, what can I say? Thanks for watching, and I see you on Thursday. Tomorrow, no, wait, tomorrow, today's Monday. No, tomorrow, I see you tomorrow, wait, tomorrow. No, I didn't. I just didn't have time. Oh, I owe you something from yesterday. Of course, we need to drive it here. Let's do it. Let's do it. We need to drive it inside. Let's do it before we end the stream. I have charged the battery box. Convenient placement of this. I have charged the battery box. So let's put everything on and Diego, ich denke mal, die Skala ist 1,74:1. No, 7,4:1, ja. Irgendwas zwischen allem. Halt, die Räder gaben die Vorgabe, ne? Yeah, I need cable extensions. This is ridiculous, but yeah. Okay. So, I'm probably gonna crash it, but let's do this. Let us do this. How much is it gonna suck? Okay. But of course, we need to use the key. I have no idea in which gear it is. It is in first gear. I don't know what the skipping is. Of course. Of course. part of the bumper is falling off. We need to investigate the skipping, because thing is, when going backwards, it does not skip. It skips when going forward, which is interesting. I don't know. We are going to investigate this tomorrow on the dyno. I'm going to add pressure to the wheels, and then we're gonna see what's happening. Yeah. So that's it for today. Tomorrow we'll see how it goes. I have some plans for tomorrow, and for Wednesday, and for Thursday. Fuck me. So the next stream is actually going to be on Friday. Yeah, it's going to be on Friday, because I'm not gonna have the time in the evenings. I'm going to build, of course, this thing I'm going to build off stream on the other side, so we don't have to suffer through it. And then on Friday, we're gonna investigate why the drivetrain is skipping. Yeah, and of course we then continue with other stuff. Okay, nice. Nice. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and we are going to see. Oh yeah, nice. And we're going to see on Friday what we can do with the drivetrain. Yeah. So I see you on Friday.